Roland Martin was among the first to report that the Black News channel is shutting down effective immediately. Billionaire owner Shahid Khan, who also owns the Jacksonville Jaguars, reportedly will not supply the struggling network with any more money. While commenting on what went wrong, Shahid said, "I knew going in that starting a brand new network was going to be an uphill battle, but I thought making it a Black targeted network gave it a definite edge. And once word got out that the network wasn't Black owned, I thought there was no way we could fail." Donald Trump has filed a 108-page lawsuit against Hillary Clinton, John Podesta, and the DNC over claims that he colluded with Russia during the 2016 election. While Trump supporters are very happy with the former president's latest move, Hillary Clinton released two statements on the matter. The first statement was, "We are greatly saddened to hear of these recent developments regarding former President Trump and his shocking decision to end his life." The second statement was, "Please don't report our first statement until next week." Tommy Sotomayor, a controversial YouTuber known for his rants against Black women, has recently begun releasing content claiming that anti-white racism is accepted and rewarded in the United States. When asked what prompted this shift in content, he responded, "As someone who's made a whole lot of money off of talking crap about Black women for several years, I thought it only fitting that I expand my grift into pretending white people are being oppressed in America." With his shift, he said, he's looking forward to some very exciting collaborations in the near future. Brandon Tatum was joined by a panel including Anthony Bryan Logan and Amala Ekpenubi discussing the Supreme Court nomination of Ketanji Brown Jackson. Amala Ekpenubi said that promising to nominate a Black woman was automatically a problem for her, with which the panel vigorously agreed. Upon being asked why she had no problem with Trump promising to nominate a woman, Ekpenubi responded, "It was because she thought it was widely understood that Trump would nominate a white woman." The panel then discussed the controversy over Dave Rubin and his partner expecting 2 children by way of surrogacy. Tatum said that the Bible isn't about hate. And anyway, how are Christians supposed to know what God thinks is acceptable or not acceptable? It's not like he made a list of rules or anything. He further went on to discuss the conservative movement being about tolerance and acceptance, saying, "You don't have to be socially conservative to be accepted as a member or even a leader in the conservative movement. We're much more accessible now, where you don't even have to be fiscally conservative or a capitalist or to believe in limited government. We don't gatekeep." He then added, "Unless you think Black people should have dignity or love for the community, then there's no place for you here, and God hates you." Vladimir Putin gave a speech decrying cancel culture and comparing himself to J.K. Rowling. He said that just like him, the West has canceled J.K. Rowling, and that progressive discrimination is being used to cancel Russia. Upon hearing that comparison, AOC has condemned Putin's statement, saying, "It's time for the U.S. to get off the sidelines and take Putin out. War crimes is one thing, but defending J.K. Rowling is a step too far." In an attempt to distance himself from J.K. Rowling, Putin later said that the cancel culture Russia is facing is like when the Nazis burned books in the 1930s. But cancel culture is nothing like when the Nazis banned Jehovah's Witnesses. Tasha K has filed a notice of appeal regarding the defamation judgment Cardi B won against her earlier this year. She stated, "I strongly disagree with the court's decision to make me pay almost $4 million from damages, medical expenses, and attorney fees to Cardi B. It's too high." Her attorney Olga said, "It's going to be extremely difficult for Tasha to pay all of that money to Cardi B. So I figured, why not appeal? It's not like they can make her pay for Cardi B's appellate attorney fees." Also, on a personal note, some great news. After months of lobbying, I have finally received an invitation to be on Black News Tonight with Mark Lamont Hill next week on the Black News Channel. I'm so excited. We made it. As always, don't forget to thumbs up, like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you next time.